Hey everybody, today I want to talk about a couple different ways to print your Poshmark labels, because if you've ever sold anything on Poshmark, you know that the way the labels print out is ridiculous and completely useless. Like one label prints out per page. It's a weird size. You either have to cut it and then tape it on yourself or fold the paper up and try to put it in one of those clear sticky things to protect it. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to show you how to print the Poshmark labels 2 to 1 page, and that way you can use the sticky adhesive labels that you can buy on eBay. And I'll also show you guys how to print the Poshmark labels if you're using a thermal label printer. I have an old Zebra 2844. It works great. I got it really cheap on an eBay auction, but I'm sure it will work with the newer models as well, and probably even the Dymo. I can't say for sure. I've never had a Dymo, but I would assume that the process is going to be the same. So first up, I'm going to talk about how to do it on your regular printer, printing 2 labels per sheet, which will allow you to use the sticky adhesive labels. So the first thing you have to do, obviously, is download the label from Poshmark. But once it's downloaded, you're going to close that window, because that window will not allow you to copy or do anything with the label. It just doesn't work with that window that Poshmark automatically opens. Then what I do is I open my Adobe Acrobat Reader and then open the Poshmark label from there. This will allow you to copy the label. So once you have the label open, just click it once and it will automatically select the whole label. You right click and then copy the image. Then I use Publisher and I pick the landscape mode, because that will allow me to easily fit 2 labels onto the sheet. So that's what it's going to look like. And then you right click and paste your label on. You have to do a little bit of resizing and finagling, but you can eventually get 2 labels per sheet, which will allow you to perfectly print them out on the adhesive labels. This will also work if you just want to get 2 labels per page and you're just using regular paper. This will at least save you some paper. I also want to point out, if you just have one Poshmark sale come through, you can still use this method. Just put your label on the left side and make sure that your sticky label is facing down in your printer. That way you can still use the sticky labels. And then the next time you make another sale, do the same thing. Put your label to the left side, flip your page over and make sure your label is facing down, and then you can use the second label on your sheet. So now when it comes to the thermal printer, again, you're going to copy your label from Adobe Acrobat. You're going to open Publisher, but this time you're going to click More Blank Page Sizes, and then choose the size that fits what your thermal label prints. For me, it's in this custom section, and it was already there. It said letter and portrait 4x6. So that's what size and orientation will work with my label printer, and probably most of yours. And then you just paste it on. The margins that are set up are going to be smaller than what the label printer does. You can go ahead and size your label bigger than what the margins show, because the thermal label will print pretty close to the edge. You can go ahead and click print to make sure you select your thermal printer. I've done that. I've made that mistake before and had a big old mess come out of my thermal printer, like 6 sheets of blank labels that I wasted. So always make sure you're choosing your thermal printer over there, and then you should be good to go. So I hope this helps anybody. This is just what I've done. I've kind of figured it out on my own. But if you know of a better way or a faster way, please let me know. I am totally open to suggestions. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope this makes your life a little bit easier if you are a Poshmark seller. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.